What's up, guys? It's Jason, Captain Nancy, coming back at you. Been a little while, it's been crazy for us, but look here, I want to stop in and talk to you a little bit about doing too much and not eating enough. Look, guys, this is what I see more than anything else. What I see is people who eat maybe 1 or 2 very large meals a day, and they have a very slow metabolism. They're gaining weight. Okay, I'm trying to help Joe Public. Okay, that's who I'm trying to help. I'm a regular guy. I'm trying to help a regular guy, regular gal. So look, here is the lowdown. If you're wanting to lose weight, you're gonna need to also focus on building muscle. You're gonna need to know where you are right now. Now, I see this all the time. I've seen some grown men of 300 pounds when I ask them to log down what they're eating every day so I can see what their calorie intake is right now before we get started. I actually see this below the calorie numbers that a female should be eating, and yet they are gaining weight. Now, why is this? When you go so long eating so little calories, your body is an incredibly adaptive machine, and it doesn't care if you look good. All it cares about is keeping your ass alive, and it starts to slow down all the internal processes in the body, like turning off light switches that you don't need in the house. Your body does the same thing. And what is your metabolism? Your metabolism is the hundreds of thousands of chemical processes that go on in your body every day. So if you're not feeding it in the right amounts, in the right timing, your body begins to slow everything down. You might notice that you've gotten, lethargic and tired. You just don't have energy. Maybe your hair doesn't grow as much. Your fingernails don't grow as much. Maybe you really just don't notice it because it's been happening slowly over time. So, what most people do, this is just average. Everybody does this when they decide to lose weight, which is awesome. Great. You've made a choice. You've made a decision. You're about to go do it. But then they want to go all beast mode, go kill it, wreck shit. We're going to crush it in the gym, which is awesome. There's going to be a time for that. But if you just go out there and get started, now you're breaking your body down even further. You're breaking the muscle tissue down. You're expending even more energy, and you weren't eating enough to start with. So, number one, that's what I'm trying to talk about. Not eating enough and doing too much. Now, okay, what do? Well, of course, you want to know where you are right now. And man, there are lots of apps out there, or hey, contact me. I will calculate it for you what your intake should be right now and compare that to what you're actually eating, and we can make a plan going forward. But, just let me give you an example. You never want to do more work or put more stress on the body than is absolutely necessary to make progress or start losing weight. And you shouldn't be focused only on the number on a scale, okay? Because you're gonna need to build muscle, because it is the muscle that's gonna burn the calories on a 24-hour day basis, which is gonna help you lose weight and get you lean, okay? So once you start cleaning up your choices, making better food choices, you need to increase the meal timing. You need to get to where you're eating every 3 to 4 hours in the correct portions, of course, making cleaner choices, better choices. If you need help with that, I'm certainly here to help. No problem. If you're a person who hasn't done anything, you've been extremely sedentary for a very long time, just cleaning up your choices, just eating more frequent meals in smaller portions will begin the process of making a change. Just getting up and getting moving will spark change. But if you go too far, you go too fast, you put yourself in a situation to where you could be working out. Maybe you're beating that treadmill down 2 hours a day. You lose a little weight at first, but then you stall and you keep doing it. You don't understand why. Well, keep this in mind. Say you do make some progress, but now your body, again, an incredibly adaptive machine, has adapted. Once you stall, that's because your body has now adapted to that level of work, and now you have to keep doing that level of work to maintain the progress that you got. So keep in mind, like you're going to continue to hear me say, there are levels to this shit. One step at a time, one puzzle piece at a time. Make better choices, increase your meal frequency, just get started. I wouldn't recommend any more than 3 days a week for a beginner to start out on the weights. And trust me guys, building muscle is the way. The weights, resistance training is the way to your long-term goals. Start out and progress appropriately over time. You didn't gain weight overnight. You're not going to lose all that weight overnight either. So anyway guys, I hope this has helped. Be sure you are eating properly. You have a proper plan. Now of course it's better just to get out there and get started than to do nothing, of course. But keep that in mind. You don't want to do any more work than is absolutely 100% necessary. Do just enough work to get progress. When that progress stalls, then you may have to make an adjustment. You're not going to get on one workout program and that's going to solve all your problems for the rest of your life. That's just not the way it works. So all right guys, I don't know where you are, but it's still hot in Texas. Make sure you stay hydrated, a minimum of 1 gallon of water every day. Stay hydrated, live safe. Send us your questions to anchoredinmuscle@gmail.com. We're finding ways to help people for free. Maybe you know that I work with First Form. You can sign up in that challenge for free. You can add me as your online trainer for free. My transformation starts today. Gonna put that link below, put my mail address below. Yeah, I'm stumbling over myself. But hey, I'm not a professional at making videos. I'm just a regular guy trying to help people. anchoredinmuscle@gmail.com, guys. Thanks for listening.